What was I doing?
Revelio.
There's a lot.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Oh, I guess what's up there already? Let me sell my stuff. There's a door.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Revelio. 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 Ugh. Revelio.
Protego! Reducto! Reducto!
Acquiesce. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
ये होगा रुको
Revelio.
वेलकम यू ग्रेट एंटर्स
Lumos.
I know all about...
Reparo. Lumos. Lumos. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Lumos.
There's a chest in this house.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
You can't roll your way out of... It isn't Nora Treadwell's precious little guardian.
Defendo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
Reducto!
Confringo.
Reducto!
Back for more? Not the bright child.
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spinwitches when you can.
Oh, the final upgrade is ready.
Revelio.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the Centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock, and Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig's asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fun.
What?
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden
I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it
Already
and
have
place
got a
it in the
moonstone.
henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so...
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act... I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Alright.
Revelio.
Let's do this. Modeling style, let's do the modeling style.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
What's on the other side?
Revelio. Confringo.
I got the other.
Revelio. Confringo. Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio.
I think I have been here.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take...
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble...
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of...
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is off, and Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrag.
What sort of information?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or we simply need to know whatever...
Very well. I'll speak with them.
I knew I could rely on. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood. Meet me here after you have spoken.
Alright.
Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Highwing, go! Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so...
If you had spoken out against him, as Mr. Bickle asked...
Perhaps. But...
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, as a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, one day Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprised... Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the... I watched helplessly, lying there in my entrance. I was shaken to my core.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
Revelio. Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels... I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which...
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never... That said, I was hoping he would have...
Are you sure the note means...
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to... It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and...
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the...
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but...
I shall do all I can to get evidence.
Very well. Here's the note I received.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning...
Please, sir, I'd like to help.
You know the Bickles?
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't... It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me from... I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention...
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly, in an instant. He said, your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady. I've been able to cover for his requests until now, but I can't keep it out for much longer.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note?
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack.
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I'd lose my job instantly.
Thank you for telling me.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. Revelio. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Natty is dead. Natty is dead.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio!
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her. My footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Revelio.
Just keep an eye out.
Lumos. Revelio.
I don't want to work in goblins. Not now, not ever. Rookwood's gone mad. I've had enough of hope I never have to see it.
Whoa, you weren't so forgetful. I know I'm not hearing things. Expulsion! Dinner I'm hearing.
Expelliarmus.
Coward!
Might want to look up.
Don't hurt you, man.
Die.
What are you for?
Nice out of your eyes.
weren't there when I outran Natty Rumpant. Only downside of being so lovable, that is. Everybody wants a bit of me.
You were at London, it's up to midnight to school with us, testing our mount, if not undone, yet swearing from the very start of it, in the one, oh,
The
no,
book of poems that was taken from Agnes Filbert. I'll be thrilled to have this back. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Let me check.
Revelio.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where the friend of hers.
Revelio.
And then it's just here. Oh, I found it.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Revelio. And he must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what you...
Hello, Hamura.
What? A lot of you.
Revelio. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you've been...
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you.
I am all right. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
He looks like a student. How is he a Mr. Rabe? I know Mr. Rabe.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to separate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
I already killed them. Alone. I need no help.
Revelio. Revelio.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once a...
Yeah.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several hogs. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking...
Yes, officer. Do you have enough?
Well, it's certainly a good start.
I think she's corrupt.
Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Revelio.
I have to go to that. Vote in this.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage.
Protego!
Oh, hello again. Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without your help. As always, I have a special prize for you. I truly enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me.
I need to go to room of requirement.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. What are we looking for today?
You don't want me to do a task for you?
Thanks for stopping by. Hope
After
to
the
see you
broom
again.
upgrade? Next files.
Revelio.
Let me go to Hogwarts. To my room of requirements. There's a new quest. Where is it? Where is it? It's here. Where did it go? Oh, there is some net code match.
Revelio. Revelio.
What do you think, my child? Your eyes deceive.
Revelio.
Feed my animals. Get the first.
Revelio.
How do I kill them? No!
I'll look after you.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
How do I summon it?
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Oh no!
There. Not going to hurt you.
the last one. Right, let me see if I can. What am I wearing? Ornate black and brown gloves, ceramic mask, light herbologist hat. Hippogriff, are there anything that I have a hippogriff already?
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Yeah, I'm proud. Okay, I want to do that race now. Sorry, that challenge. Come on, let's go final round. Let's go. Okay, let's go.
Revelio. Revelio. Hello. Are you here for someone as called?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to lose?
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win.
Will they? I'm shoved there. Beyond the college.
Precisely as planned.
30 planned for 30 gold. That was small, man. I want rematch. I
Such
want rematch.
grace. Finesse.
I want rematch.
Such grace. Finesse. Didn't I say I adore competition?
You cheated.
Hard luck.
Absolutely.
That's the spirit.
I want first, and she takes up all the space on that side. It's not fair. Go.
Such grace. Finesse. Precisely as planned. Such grace. Finesse. Accio. Precisely as planned. Hard luck.
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit.
I want first turn, man. She gets the easy first turn. Not fair.
Accio.
Wow, not a 50.
Precisely as planned. Such grace. Finesse. Accio.
Wow, Hurst doesn't get picked out. It's unfair, man.
Such
She
grace.
gets the first place. She takes up all the space. This game is so unfair, man.
Precisely as planned.
I have no space for this.
Such grace. Finesse. Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely.
That's the spirit.
Give me first turn, man. I will beat her ass.
Accio. Precisely as planned.
Come on, stop.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Precisely
Now
as
she she has covered all that space, and what do I do now? Huh?
Nice technique. Accio!
Heaven.
I'll remember that. Wow, you are good.
I'm good.
I'm not too proud.
I play by intuition.
That's been my strategy. Well, you've only one opponent left now.
Revelio.
Let me do the main mission now.
What do you want?
Revelio.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose.
Have a look at the map.
Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I'd hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems...
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
You can't imagine.
Revelio.
Where's Mastery?
Revelio. Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise.
There's a demiguise in Professor Fitch's room.
Mine now, demiguise. Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial...
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, and I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search.
I see.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok.
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me?
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anyone. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change it.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade.
Thank you, Professor. It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Can I bully students when I'm the professor? No student here.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion.
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here.
I assure you, Sharp, you may...
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student.
A student?
I do. And thank you, Sharp.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley! What are you...
Oh, Professor! Yes, of course.
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your...
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some prime potion ingredient.
What? Sir?
Bah! That's enough from you. On your way, Mr.
Kimberly students.
Well, there's one for my diary.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
You, what are you doing? Where's your hall pass? Show me your hall pass. Show me. What are you doing here, huh? Sitting. Go to your classes. Go. Go. What are you doing here? Sit. Up. Useless students.
Headmaster, here. What could you want?
Mr. Gaunt!
I beg your pardon, sir.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses.
Ah, yes! Mixed with, bubo too.
Are you feeling all right, sir?
I assure you, I am quite healthy.
Chewing something is...
What is this guy doing, huh? Wailing upon himself.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have...
But the injury, Madam Cougar.
Professor, more than one student has taken up bludgeon, and they are fine now. The fact that it...
What nonsense! That you would...
A silly game. I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games.
Good idea. I can even provide...
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And
I wonder why.
Good day.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Look at the professor, headmaster.
Headmaster, and he's coming this way.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an
The girl.
interesting surprise.
Them backlights.
It's Bloom, by the way. Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new 50.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my...
Speaking of...
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
On the side.
Professor,
Useless word.
a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new... I've heard unsettling rumors of their to confronting Ranrock's loyalists.
What? Goodness. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing...
Well,
good. Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean...
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful job.
Screw!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
But certainly I remember. It's still stronger together, no?
Master has made Scrope laugh.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah! Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most...
Ha! Thank you. Never...
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Ahem. The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Revelio.
Bombarda. Confringo.
Revelio.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
It's inside headmaster's office.
Revelio. Revelio.
Okay. Yes, more. House self-armor.
Revelio.
Okay, let's go back. Okay. Things above. Marlins are still using what most discouraging initial condition. I think so. Whatever.
Revelio.
above us.
Hello, Hamora.
Revelio.
What is this?
Revelio.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
To find that painting here. Here. This one. This one. Here it is. Open this. This will be part of the quest.
Revelio.
Maybe. Things above us. How do I go there?
Toujours pure.
Toujours pure.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Sleeping poultry. Dumbledore here. This guy looks like Dumbledore.
Revelio.
Sorting hat. Where do I go the other side?
Revelio.
Is this a chest? Yes. No!
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect?
A story. I cannot say more.
I suspect there will be more.
Your suspicions are correct.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? That must be the pedestal.
I don't want to go to the pedestal yet.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Dear Phineas, I remember these videos and Phineas, Ursula, yes, what's circle? Time to destroy.
Revelio.
Where is it? Yeah, outside. Okay, inside this lock.
Aloha Mora.
What a view. This is pretty. Another secret room.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Another room with a wood. Everything shall not be considered the admission process at Hogwarts. Key of admittance.
Revelio.
At least I didn't find where that. Sound is coming from. How to go there? Should be from.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh shit. No. Please let me enter. I can't go. Can't even climb up higher than this. Ah. Hombre, por bien.
Revelio.
Can't I pick these weapons? And here turning Mustang.
Am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Just right. I'd best move while I can. The move must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead. be able to find me if I go up there. This is my chance. Come and leave. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Don't tell me I have to start from the beginning.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here.
No.
Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
Okay, not too bad.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way. There must be a way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Close tight. No way but forward, I suppose. Now's my chance. That's the way forward.
Yes.
I think I'm invisible.
I was invisible before as well. Without that lock. Where do I go? Where do I go? To go there. I have to go from inside. Slot. Jump from everything. What? I can't jump. How do I go? We have to jump here. And I can't jump. What the heck? Oh, there's this one.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
Oh, it's better than the invisible spell.
Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power.
Oh, I can fight now.
Revelio.
I can't assign the spells. I can only use it.
Revelio.
Are there any first aid? No.
Defender. Defender. Descender. Bombarder. Revelio.
Find the big monster now.
Defender.
Descender! Bombarda!
Revelio.
Not too bad.
Stone. This must be for me.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
Far from being finished.
She's gone. Dear, sweet Neve.
I can't believe it.
Oh, poor Neve. Gone so young.
Neve! Why? We won't be the same without her.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
I got something, but I can't get it because the slots are full. Can't access it.
But there's no light without shadow. There's no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isidore, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isidore.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with in the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father. Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isidore. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Is it
the
true?
last.
Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed.
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to... I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Is it...
She was. And she pulled emotions as she did from her father.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in...
the repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metal worker named Bragg.
5 names? The Keepers and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts?
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ran...
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice...
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no one.
Wield a Deathly Hollow. Oh. What's a Deathly Hollow?
Revelio. I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
I can't tell you. This not the way.
Bovada. Confringo.
Revelio.
I have some new gear to wear. Phoenix Rising. Oh. And Weasley sent me something. Then he shared with his friends that this is an idea of together. I think it's by this. How do I go directly to room of requirements? What? Yeah, it will smart circle. Very Chinese thing. I don't have potato positions. I should get lot of positions.
Dig has some exciting news to share. And this is better. Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley. Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about
a phoenix nest. I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix.
Sure.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix.
So this is how you get phoenix. I have to search for the cave. Oh my god.
Revelio.
Trials here. Let's do it.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
I know what I have to do in this one.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Revelio.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Tomb of Treachery. Okay, let's explore since we are already here.
Revelio.
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
Revelio. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
There's no one.
Ugh, why is this door locked? Must be something around here anyway. Revelio. The first piece of the puzzle. Expelliarmus! Lumos! One down, 2 to go. Lumos.
Okay, the third is missing, so I have to go here.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Lumos. Success. In theory, what they protecting? Expelliarmus.
Right, I went this way. And where do I go? That's it? No way. And they were protecting a within world portion?
Revelio.
Are you kidding me? There is something beside this.
Revelio.
Seriously?
Revelio.
Oh wait, there must be something else.
Revelio.
I guess that's it. Let's go back.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Now you're just getting on my nerves. Confringo! No! Incendio! Rookwoods don't go down easy. Incendio! Let's get this over with, shall we? Shall we finish? Perhaps you experience. Where's that goblin? Expelliarmus, Confringo. Defendo, Bravado. Revelio.